Welcome back, guys, to Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. Well, last episode, after talking to the captive Ompel and Leela, who stated they had a plan to escape when they felt like it, our group headed past the Clairvoyance to continue exploring the Nemed ruins after opening the closed gate. With another giant door witnessed, we retreated to the Atelier to make some new recipes and now return to our looking around.
There we go. Made one extra special thing to go to work with. Got bomb, ice bomb, plajig. Yeah, I've not made good stuff here. The fact that it affects everyone's pretty decent, I feel. Shall I go with the trio craft instead of this then? And I know, instead of the plajig, I'll go with the fake bouquet. And then for Patty, I'll give you a bomb. You've got a bomb too. Guess Tail needs the plajig. Feel like I need to make a better plajig. Anyway, back to exploring because bit of alchemy done. Life's good. Let's go deeper into that area. Always nice to make a little something every so often. It's a shame we don't have any of these that are like above a certain level. Those are my destinations as well. Instantly starts grabbing all the materials he can see. They all belong to me. Writing from the Age of God. Supplies, big, make, place. Collectively, I'd say they mean a production plant. Supplies, big, make, place is a better name for it. Doesn't that mean this is the place where the seeds of light are made? Making seeds of light? I'm telling you, quit being shocked all the time. Hey Ryza, be careful when you're going, yeah? Got it. Tao, come with me. Alright. I'll go too. Yes, let's go into the supplies big make place. It's awfully quiet. Maybe this time we'll find some treasure. Wait. This is tech. This was supposed to be a production plant, right? Maybe it's a mistake and the plant is next door and this building is something like a warehouse. I checked outside, but I didn't see any building that fits that bill. Then what is this place? It'd be strange if there were a gate around here. Yes, there are no signs of the Felucia's characteristic progress, ignoring the features of the land and destroying everything in their way. If it was destroyed by an invasion, the traces of it would be so terrible that even I would know, right? It sounds strange to say, but the way that it's been destroyed is too ordinary. It's been degraded over time, crumbled by the wind and rain. The villagers said the most recent dragon storm was a little over 100 years ago, and that the village suffered damage. So there is no trace anywhere of Felucia overflowing at that time. That, or there's no gate in the first place. If that's the case, maybe there was a conflict between humans? You mean this city experienced a war and was abandoned? At least when judging by the traces. If nothing else, the Felucia had nothing to do with it. I wonder if that means the story of the dragon storm signifying an invasion was wrong. It's possible the production equipment that was here was taken. Maybe. And I have a quest here too. Not a single hole or crack. Did they give everything to defending this place? Mr. Tao, what is it? I thought this was an ordinary rock, but actually it's part of an engraved stone tablet. What is written on it? Retreat to the fortress. Retreat to the fortress. Where have I heard that? Oh, Tao! Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. What do you mean? Help me understand. When we came here before, we learned something similar. It suggested the base sustained serious damage and the people had to flee west. Apparently, the people of the time made a formidable fortress to store weapons. Initially, it was meant to store precious goods, but at some point its purpose changed. If we put the pieces together, the fortress to the west would have been used as an emergency shelter. Interesting. That still leaves that quest quite open then. I guess considering it's near, we'll keep skipping between events. Because, of course, our next location is right there. There are traces of people having been here, though they have deteriorated quite a lot with time. So not exactly an untouched mountain of treasure. What is it, Dian? I just thought it was kind of weird. Weird? There's not one seed of light on the ground here. In the Garden of Light, they would be all over the place. Now that you mention it, you make a good point. It doesn't make sense that they've all been harvested, does it? If nobody has been in here, it would make sense for there to be more seeds. Falling only in the Garden of Light, huh? I wonder if there's a reason for that. Questions, never answers. I think we checked everything. All that's left is that door. Let's go there again, you say? No matter what, we have to. Oh, lucky clover, after I just used one as well. Not a bad get. More Yug Door water too. It's always interesting when there's basically ruins of what was a obviously technologically kind of superior civilization. Existed back in yesterday. Of course, you guys don't have too much of a grasp of it, is how I'd look at it. Right then. We can head out that way. We haven't been through there, but we know there's a guy. There's another, the side quest that we picked up. So chop and change, shop and change. Good, 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 good. You can't catch me. Oh, you know you did. Ah! How dare you hit Paddy? There's two enemies, is there? Not for much longer. Not for much longer indeed. Yeah, this place certainly has sustained less damage than the other ones. Still, it's clear that something terrible happened. Yeah, I would commend them on making it this far. Actually, wasn't Kurken Island also used as an emergency shelter from the Felucia? Hey, you're right. So the fires of conflict burn bright no matter the age or form. That makes things feel heavy all of a sudden. The past is full of tragedies, but hopefully we can learn from them. We who live in the current age can learn from the events of the past. This is why we search ruins, to uncover the past, that we may never repeat the same history. But it's not always so simple, is it? Not always, no. Blue, Nami, welcome to the channel. Thank you for the follow there. And that is quest complete by the look of it. Was even my reward. I didn't see it. No, I was looking somewhere else. Thank you very much. No, we're not done yet. Back to the Ruins of Nemed. No, that's done. Yes, we did just complete it. SP! Good old SP. More of that I get, the better. Right then. Let's go to the door. I'm sure there's like no bosses anytime soon. Quite like a big door like that. Totally fine over here, correct? I still haven't oh, that's why. I mean to make an item that possibly has the potential to revive someone in the future. That seems like a clever thing to make. Looked around pretty much everywhere by now. All that's left is what's past here. Guess we've got to go. Wait, I hear something. From above. Oh boy, this isn't cool. Everyone to arms. Here it comes. That thing's pretty big. And it hurts. I was going to say, based on story level, we should be pretty much stronger than it. But it hits everyone. For quite a bit. Say, at this rate, it attacks quite fast. I probably want to be keeping this up, but I wonder if I can poison it or something. Probably not. Thank you for going for me so my guys can regen some health. Oh, I'm way early on that. Who are you attacking? Oh, you're just being beaten up. This guy seems a little more problematic. Keep everyone up a bit more. Fractional HP recovery. We didn't really need any of that, now that I look at it. Probably should have noticed you were doing something big evil, though, to attack me. Oh, a hyper laser! We did not break that guy anywhere near in time. I think we've got some guys who are broken, but the energy anchor is keeping us up quite nicely. Who are you going for? I don't even know. Okay, Geocraft maybe? Fate Bouquet seems to be more of a status kind of thing. Poison curses sleep, but the chance of getting it on seems to be a bit low. I want a fatal drive. Resisting all my attacks, are you? Don't like the sound of that, buddy. Oh, Dian went down. And now you got broken as well. Everyone's broken. More buffing, please. Ow. Poor Dian over here. I've got a fatal drive, but when should I use it? Now, maybe? Is everyone all right?
Yes, I'm all right. What was that? Maybe when I used the surrounding power to try and make the keys, something weird got activated. That scared me for a second there. It's good that we were being cautious. But what should we do? Do we try to open the door again? No. Let's ask them for advice about how to proceed. When you say them, you mean... I think it's about time for Ompol and Leela to come and join us. We'll talk to them and decide on all possible measures we can take to investigate the inside. Let's return to the atelier and review our plan. Yes, I mean, that boss was like the previous two were pushovers. That one had a bit more brunt. Survived. I guess I'm not breaking the game enough. To be honest, I know that. I know I could do so much more in that regard. It's unreal. Back home we go then, to the village in Faro. Just wondering, like... breathe. Kind of like, just... Can I go back to port a second and see if I can fish at the ocean? And...
Because I just have a slight curiosity if I can complete that other quest. Depends on whether I can find a fishing spot, though. Is it as simple as that? I guess they've already got the fishing machines out and the fishing spots. They want fish from the ocean. But if there's no fishing spot for me to fish from, ain't much I can do about that. To be totally honest with you. Must be another watery spot that I can get the specific fish from then. The heck was Mistral even glaive about that overlooking bare hands beatdown? Everyone's allowed to name their special move in their own specific way. That's what we'll say. It actually allows me access to somewhere. Don't tell me to the fishing spot. To a barrel. Thanks, barrel. What's this? Do not enter. That is. Thank you for telling me. I won't try now. Well, it looked like loads more normal quests have appeared back here, by the way. Let's report back to Uncle and Leader. And then go see what the normal quests are about. That's the way we do. Do you think they're going to join us? Do you think they're going to break out? Do you think there'll be explosions? Only time will tell. Except I'm supposed to go to the Atelier first. You want Ampel and Lila to come and join us? But how? Should we ask the villagers point blank to free them? They said they have their own arrangements, but we can't let things stay the way they are. About that, I'm thinking about taking a gift to the chief. I've been trying to, I don't have the apple. A gift. A way to make the seeds of light, the sources of power, last longer. There's a way to do that. Yeah, I didn't know how to make them from scratch, but I think I understand what they are. For real? Just what are those seeds of light? I think they're a source of power for the weapons used by the people who fought in that ruin. A type of explosive. A source of power for weapons. Len, you said that a long time ago there might have been a huge war in those ruins, right? Yeah, probably. And the seeds of light were only on the ground in the Garden of Light, right? Yeah, there were none on the inside of the clairvoyance. Don't you think that's because the war took place in the outer zone? I see. So is there a source of power for weapons? Would explain why they're only in the outer zone, where the battle took place. That does make sense. One last thing. I don't know if they were making seeds of light in that production plant at the ruin. Everything was completely gone. Like maybe someone took them. Yes. Meaning if you take all the seeds of light from the periphery, there will be no more seeds. If there's no way to create seeds of light from scratch, doesn't that mean devices can't be made anymore? It's not that simple. I'm guessing there's still a fair amount left, but I guess there will be a problem if there are no more seeds to sustain the village. And that's where I come in and tell them how to make the seeds last longer. Well, they'll find out that we went to the depths of the ruins anyway. So this should serve as an apology. You've become rather cunning, haven't you? Can't you use the term worldly? Sure, that works. Let's use that as terms of exchange to set the two of them free. Wow. Alright, what do we have here? Seeds of Light X recipe. Prepare Seeds of Light. Prepare Ancient Branch. Prepare magical items. How does one prepare Seeds of Light? I can't make it. So I have to find it? I guess to prepare the Seeds of Light, I have to ask for it. Is what I would have thought. But no, I want to go find them specifically. Anyway, luckily we've been back to the thing, so... So many characters we're bustling around with now. They've all got the advice for each other at all times. Hello, Seeds of Light. How do I go about finding you? Are you just on the floor? Or somewhere else entirely? Is there a big shiny spot? Is it something I can gather or not? After all, last time we just like, there's a whole box on the ground. And I was like, oh, okay. Fine, I'll take them. There's a chest hiding away. Seeds of Light, please. That is them. That's them. They're in a chest. Job done. You know what? If we're going to synthesize, of course, we do it the stupid way. Get some extra SP. When I remember. We take a whole boat, travel for several weeks. You know how it is. Seeds of Light. A neutral. Oh, don't make me use neutralizers. I have a limited supply. Ancient branches. I've got loads of even better ancient branches. They're up to 4 now. Magical. Scintilla ore. I guess we'll use some scintilla ore. Seeds of Light X. Better value than ever before. I did it. This should work. So these are the improved Seeds of Light. Yep. Their power lasts much longer than before, and they won't break from a small impact. In just a moment, you did what the chief couldn't do for years. Wow, that's amazing, sis. Sis, you've opened the unopenable castle gates, surpassed the chief's clairvoyance, improved the Seeds of Light. You've come up with things I never even thought of. You've solved problems I've written off as unsolvable. You're really cool, sis. I could get used to this. Sorry to bother you when you're so pleased with yourself, but we've got to move on to the hard part now. I know. I'm on it. Now, let's go see the chief. Oh, no. We're here, so we make at least one more, right? One more new thing. I've never made a craft. Bonkers. Do I make one now? I guess when I think about it, new materials is always more important. I should make loads of polishing powder, to be honest, and just make that thing finally. So, in terms of new materials, we could make... Oh no, we were waiting for reinforced saddle for something, weren't we? And more jade water. So let's make... I think I've already made bestial air, because it's got like a thing, but it's just not showing it very well. Here's the problem. Most of the stuff we can make also has a morph. We have 2 amber light on us, but I'm pretty sure I got them from quests. Well, let's make an amber light. And after that fact... Now we can go up quite a bit here. We've got loads of 3s and 4s. I just needed 2. Beehives give extra elemental value. Beehives aren't exactly in big supply, though. So we've got elemental value 2 down there. So we changed this to quarter necklace, so it's a new accessory to get to there. Stone, trait slot, quality, synth quality. Add bugs to it. I'll make a couple of good embertites, but I need better beehives. Better beehives. 3 elemental value is pretty good though. That'll help us probably make some certain things. So now we go for the full change. So I don't actually have to put anything good into here to go up. Amber fragments. This is also amber fragments. I only need 2 to open it. Well, I don't have a free scintilla ore, so we'll use the cheapest we have, which unlocks quartz necklace as an accessory type. I've still got a bit going, so use glowing diatom for proof of affection M. Grants additional HP when healing or recovering from a status effect. Do you know what? I might just go as is. Because we want to make that. We want some more glowing diatom. So then make it into something much better than that is. So that's another material on my list sorted. Let's go with the pearl. Let's do this too. Pearl crystal. So where is the recipe morph? It requires giant bird feathers. That's pretty easy for us to get. Now the good stuff. Seems like I don't have a lot of this Corel Saber that's any good. Could have link morphed it to maybe get a different thing on the list. Everything is Corel Saber. Blue now. Gemstones. I mean, obviously, we've got loads of these ember things now. So I'm like, we may as well just make a fairly good quality one of them. Super quality. Got a couple of frees on here of these. We don't actually have that many white shell pills now that I look at it. We'll leave it at that for that.